Go ahead. The benefit concert netted more than $10,000 for Isaac Woodard. Enough to buy a house, but little else. One NAACP staffer noted, though Woodard was riding high now, in 10 years, no one will remember his name.
The NAACP basically adopts a plan to make Isaac Woodard the centerpiece of a campaign for the promotion of the civil rights of all returning veterans. He goes on a multi-city, nationwide speaking tour that gathers huge crowds all across the country. It's hard to imagine how many other black men would have been as well known in America in 1946 and 1947 than Isaac Woodard.
So many victims of Southern violence are not alive. Their bullet-ridden corpses are in a grave somewhere. But he's alive to talk about his story.
My dad told me he remembers when the mailman would arrive daily, he would have a huge duffel bag that he would carry, and the letters would just pour out onto the floor.
How does Isaac Woodard negotiate this new world that he's in? He's blinded. He's got to figure out how to support himself, and also being called.
Talking about politics coming from a view of the streets, you know what I'm saying, dog? We're not coming from professional view.
The blind soldier fought for me in this war. The least I can do now is fight for him. I have a...
Two, three, four, five. We're live. Welcome to Hood View Politics, where we go into a deep, detailed dive into politics from a hood point of view. I'm Rabbit Jones.
And I'm Tony, number one soul brother. And welcome to Hood View Politics Tuesday night live stream. Come on in, have a seat. Let's discuss the latest going on. And while you're at it, hit that like button, that subscribe button, that notification bell, and any other thing you see.
Yes, indeed. If you're new here, you don't know what to expect. But if you've been here before, you know what's going on here. We're chasing maggots and combs. Maggots and combs. Don't forget those Puerto Ricans too. You on the list. You on the list. And you know why now, don't you? Welcome to everybody that's new here. Everybody, we appreciate y'all a whole lot. Like, subscribe to our channel. We appreciate y'all a whole lot for following us on this journey. You know what I'm saying, dog? What's been going on with you?
Oh, shit. I just been chilling. Still a little under the weather, but I made it out here for this Tuesday night thing. And to talk about all the going on with old Donald Trump.
The goings-ons with the goings-ons. You know what I'm saying?
A lot going on.
Most definitely. You got
good, but
it's a lot. You got KKK out there, motherfucker, throwing leaflets out. Like we in motherfucking 1792.
Ain't nothing that you wasn't told and you didn't see coming this summer. I was told this shit was gonna happen. KKK and motherfucking all these motherfuckers out here now, they recruit. It's gonna get ugly out here. It's gonna. I think I'm joking. I think I'm bullshitting.
Your man, the motherfucking freeze all federal grants and loans and spending.
It's part of the plan.
We got a lot going on here, boy. A lot going on here, including signing motherfucking executive orders.
But see, what he doing don't surprise me. So I already saw that coming a mile away. Ben told you that they was gonna hit Medicare, that they was gonna try to privatize Social Security and get rich off of Social Security money. That they was going to go after the Affordable Care Act, or Obamacare as it is known. Told you that for the last couple of years. Y'all knew it, you heard it, you chose to ignore it. You voted for this is what you got. So that don't surprise me. What tripped me out is now all the motherfuckers that voted for this shit because we fuck Kamala Harris. She locked fucking black people up and this, that, and the third, and Joe Biden, the racist and all this old shit, you know, that Donald Trump said. So he told you this while he was telling you what he was going to do. But now, y'all ain't got nothing to say about this. Today, this dude, last night he signed an executive order freezing all funding for basically all fucking social programs for real. Because what's in there? Medicare, welfare, which is aid to dependent children, and food stamps, education, Clean Water Act, all this shit was in there that he slammed the hammer down on. Now, a judge put a stay on that shit, so he can't enact that shit right now. So they gonna fight this shit out in court. Cool, but this is what he's coming for. Ben told you that the war ain't between motherfucking white people and motherfucking Latinos. They showing you what they doing to the Latinos. It's all over TV. They're getting rid of it. We going where we know you live at, and every one of you we see gonna fuck up out of here. So it ain't the war in between them. They're getting rid of them. It's gonna end up the war between white people and black people. That's what it's gonna come down to. And whether we gonna let them pass these laws, do this shit, eliminate everything that's basically gonna keep us down and kill us. Because today he showed you he don't give a fuck if we live or die. He don't. The dude froze all the money and going to Medicaid. So when your elderly parents, your grandparents, or whoever need to go, probably went to a doctor today, and the motherfucking doctor probably put the card through and like, oh, we can't do nothing with this. We can't even see you. Well, you know, we got to bill you or whatever the fuck. You got some money. And send the motherfuckers home. Tell them the fucking you die. This what y'all voted for. This what y'all wanted. This what you got.
So if anybody don't understand what No One Soul Brother talking about at this point, he's talking about the fact that the orange demon Donald Trump has put a freeze on all government spending, federal spending, right? And what that means is if you're getting contracts from the government, like you working in mechanics, you whatever your field in right now, you getting construction. If you're getting contracts from the government, that shit is gonna be on hold. If right now you're going to school with a grant, that's gonna be on hold. That's what's gonna happen right now. Now, overall, if he stopped the spending in the government, of course, now without him saying that, you're gonna have to cut WIC. You have to cut food stamps. This is in it. It's just the government. So he ain't gonna have to say the words WIC or food stamps. He don't have to say that. If he just say government shut down. Something he been already telling you dumb fucks that follow him and voted for him that the government is the problem. Meanwhile, while you getting Social Security, grandma getting Social Security, paying y'all bills with that shit, your fucking niece on motherfucking got the kids on WIC, but none of that dawns on you. That's not really clicking in your head when you're orange fuck demon up there with a speech talking about some government need to be reined in. He telling you he really being a redneck pig. It's you is not paying attention. That's where the fault fell at.
Right. You was told. It was explained. It was put out there. Now, I thought Project 2025 was a joke. All this shit is in Project 2025. This shit ain't no joke. The dude going after everything. Do y'all know that he gutted the National Labor Relations Board today? So guess what he just did? He just busted unions. So pretty soon, the ones, that, hey, if it wasn't for that union, you wouldn't have that job. You're going to find out that shit for real soon.
So Schumer came out there earlier after all this went down and came out and gave his opinion of the situation.
Trump plunged the country into chaos without a shred of warning. The Trump administration announced a halt to virtually all federal funds across the country. In an instant, Donald Trump has shut off billions, perhaps trillions of dollars that directly support states, cities, towns, schools, hospitals, small businesses, and most of all, American families. This is a dagger at the heart of the average American family in red states, in blue states, in cities, in suburbs, in rural areas. It is just outrageous. Funds for things like disaster assistance, local law enforcement, rural hospitals, aid to the elderly, food for people in need, all are on the chopping block in this new administration. Why? They need tax cuts for the ultra wealthy, and these cuts, they think, will fund them. Every one of
All right. Like, me and my man walks off the streets, right? No political scientist, no lawyer, none of that bullshit.
Ain't none of that.
No studying, none of that god shit. We come on this joint and analyze everything he just said out of his fucking mouth before his old ass just said it. We've been telling y'all this for a year and a half now. That the man gonna take all your shit away so he can give it to the richest people in America. When motherfuckers be like, man, yeah, him giving tax cuts to the rich, how that hurt me? That means he got to give that money to him somewhere. It got to come from somewhere. So when he get to cutting all this shit, when it hit your family impact from WIC to Social Security to all that shit that all of us rely on, you're going to realize you have been part of the orange demon fuck Donald Trump life history of duking and jucking and jiving and pulling the wool over motherfucker eyes. You're going to be part of his whole life trend of doing that. All you MAGAs, all you motherfuckers that are sympathetic to his bitch ass redneck theme and shit, all of y'all is at fault for this roller coaster ride that already started off, everybody's seat buckles are falling off. We just got in the fucking ride.
Motherfucker only been in there a week. Only been back a week.
Just got on this roller coaster and everybody's seat buckles are motherfucking candy. Like, bro, everybody should snap.
Yeah, but see, this is what got me. I don't give a fuck if who you voted for. You voted. You voted. That's who you chose. If those are the policies, if it was about policy, that's one thing. And we can disagree on that all day. But the shit is down into life or death. This dude is really trying to erase a class of people. He is trying to get rid of some people. Take away their health care, take away their Social Security, take away their Section 8, take away their housing, take away HUD. The one cabinet position or whatever that he appointed a black person to was HUD. And on this little funding thing, he get rid of HUD. So,
So listen to what he just said. The last sentence. Hey, you backbackers, y'all funny as fuck. Hey, y'all follow this clown around. He refused to put a black man in his cabinet. It was one spot left. Everybody giving him backlash. Like, let me stick one there. Cause I'm gonna stick one there. I'm closing that up.
We gonna cut the funding.
I'm gonna close it up anyway. Stick a black man there. Fuck him.
What the fuck did I say right here on this podcast? When they said, wait, he appointed a black man, it don't mean shit. HUD don't mean shit. You stick a motherfucker in HUD and you control the money that go to HUD. Cut the money off, they can't do shit. And what did he just do? One of his first acts a weekend, he cut that black man money off.
Hey, we gonna point you right here, my guy, the nice black guy. Huh? Nice guy. That's the nice guy. That's a good black guy. Go ahead over there. Go ahead over there.
But
cut that off. That don't need that no more.
Right. You know,
as soon as he go in the room, hey, cut that off. I don't need that shit no more. Whatever that job is, we
the only
take it out the budget.
He the only motherfucker in government right now. Trump made everybody else come back to work. You got to come back to the office. Trump said, fuck that work from home shit. You coming in. But I bet you that black man running HUD, he can work from home. He ain't never got to come back in the office again.
Black man, he don't need to be in the office. Hey. As soon as Trump said, he gonna be like, who is that again? Hey. They gonna say, that's the dude you put, remember HUD? Mm-hmm. I thought I got rid of HUD. Right here now, though. You think he's still a cabinet member? Tell him go home.
Oh, no. I claim to pick up my check.
You're a cabinet member, huh? Fuck out of here. You do nothing to me.
No.
I'm in there. I don't need you. You know what I'm saying? Die.
But look, I mean, you know, the normal person ain't gonna look at that type of shit. But that's the type of shit that go down. Yeah. This shit affects a lot of people. You're talking about people are going to be homeless. It's possible that people could be homeless on the streets, don't have enough to eat, can't get sick, can't get care. And this dude really doesn't give a fuck because he wants to take that money and give it to his rich buddies.
And it's Schumer some more. Now, me, I don't agree with all these old fucks, but people vote to put them in their own city. I ain't got nothing to do with it.
One of our offices has been deluged with calls from people who are in panic. What is this going to mean? What if I have a hospital that has people on life support? What are we going to do? And just like the January 6th pardons, this decision is lawless, dangerous, destructive, cruel. It's illegal. It's unconstitutional. I spoke to my attorney general this morning. She's head of the State Attorneys General Association. They're going to court right away on this horror.
Again, this is another thing I don't like either, bro. Like, they make Democrats out to be this boogeyman, right? Bad people. They this and that. Everything they say is this and that. But in tragic situations, you're looking for them to help you the fuck out. You don't vote for them. You talk shit about them. You support racist pigs like Donald Trump. But when he snatch all your shit out, you're going to look for a Democrat to try to get it. Get your shit back. That's the idiotic shit I don't like.
That's one issue I have. I have that same issue but I understand why it is now. But now that this shit happening, everybody crying out, Democrats help me. Democrats, you got to stop this. You got to do whatever. You got to filibuster. You got to do this. You got to stop Trump. Whatever you're trying to do, we need y'all. Once again, try to tell y'all asses before November 5th. You don't want to listen.
Not even a little bit.
So that's what's going on a lot now. And you know, there's a lot of, damn man, we gotta get black people involved in this for this shit to work. And black people like, oh no. You still at the finding out stage. So that's the way that's going. But I understand that part. But the other issue I got is this. I hate that shit. And this is a big damn issue. if the roles was reversed and Biden or Kamala Harris had just came into office and did what Trump just did, just not even say everything, what he did with the freezing of the funds, you would have seen Republicans on every goddamn station there was raising all types of hell.
Even people like Rails will be crying at that.
You know what I'm saying? But the only motherfucker y'all sent out there today, when this dude just dropped, he just dropped the issue that can galvanize the people in your lap. No matter whatever issues you got that pertaining to whatever wing of the party you are, I always say you need an overlapping message or issue that covers everybody. Trump just gave it to you today. He gave it to you. He's taking away Medicare. He's taking away HUD. He's taking away all the shit he's taking away. Food stamps, Section 8. He gave you the issue, and you tell me all through the whole fucking day, the only motherfucker y'all could send out was Chuck Schumer.
Now you get where I'm at. We needed somebody from day one to combat everything, not send the fucking Chuck Schumer out. That's what I mean. You need a spokesman. You need somebody. I need a Kamala Harris. I'm not gonna lie. She went to that fucking thing that kind of rubbed me wrong. Even though I don't know how to feel about that, because I know it's something she have to do, and then at the same time you don't have to do it. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to. You know what I'm saying?
And my thing about that is, it shouldn't have been one person. Whatever media you could have got on, it was supposed to have been a flood of Democrats out there today and talking to the people. When you speak to the people, this is what we tried to warn you about, that he was coming for this. And you can
He lied to y'all.
That he lied to you. You paint that man as a liar, that he used people, that he reneged on promises. Y'all was supposed to pound this dude upside his head all day today. And that's a missed opportunity, because you could have set the tone today. No, even though you don't have candidates, but you set the tone of what's going to happen in 2020, 2026, going into 2028. That motherfucker, we here to fight. We ain't letting you get away with shit. You pull that bullshit, we on your ass. And y'all let him get away with it again. To the point that the courts had to step in. It was outrage from the people. But the people that we elected, y'all got to jump out there, and if y'all want to win the White House and win the House and the Senate back, show some fucking backbone. When a motherfucker like they got Tommy Tuberville out here talking about, well, you know, that's what he ran on. That wasn't what he ran on.
As you can see, in Virginia, they had motherfucking at least 30 Ku Klux Klan flyers found near Round Hill Elementary School.
Mm-hmm.
The surrounding homes Friday. The flyers, placed in Ziploc style bags and weighed with small stone, were not directed at any specific individual, according to the LCSO. What?
Mm-hmm.
This is something we have seen about the time of Martin Luther King Day for several years. The agency added, officials said, wait, hey, do you buy the officials in Virginia saying there's nothing to see here? This happens every year around Martin Luther King Day. This always happens.
Okay, so you know what's happening. You dealing with it. You know what's coming. And you ain't did nothing about it coming. So, and probably in that part of Virginia is probably a redneck part of Virginia, and
Loudoun County.
Is Loudoun this way? Okay, Loudoun is down by Ashburn. So. Yeah, I can see that. That's what a lot of the players live at.
Bro. The fact.
But But this is but it's only gonna get worse.
You telling me that the officials in Virginia, all they can say is, you know what? That always happens. Why are you not stopping that? What? Then he refused to call it hate.
Yeah.
It wasn't geared towards nobody. Wait, what? Anything the bitch ass KKK do is geared towards us. Just them being in existence is geared to us. What the fuck are you talking about? So when they lay shit down, whatever they laying down, specifically, whatever they laying down, involves us. Whatever is in their leaflets.
Yeah.
So what the fuck? What official will prop their lips to say, no, this happens around. What makes that better though? That it happens around MLK Day. Does that make it? What? I'm confused on that one.
Well, what you said about MLK reminded me of something. It reminded me of something I saw, I think, yesterday. And I was like, damn, that's interesting. You think it's going to be bad around then? They just warming up. I didn't know that next year, 2026, is the 250th anniversary of the Declaration of Independence. So July 4th, the day we celebrate Independence Day on, is 250th anniversary. Oh, they're gonna act a fucking fool.
By elementary schools, bro.
But this shit going back to these motherfuckers by elementary schools and all this shit. Yeah. Because I mean, I remember I was a little racist in elementary school. That's when Roots first came on. I was in elementary school then. We used to come back next day and watch Roots, especially after they cut off the foot. And we used to beat them little white boys' ass. They wouldn't come to school on Martin Luther King Day. So I can see them getting them young. And you know, because if they was raised in a racist household, by the time they in school, you know, they trying to get to like the little fifth, sixth graders and shit like that. Sixth graders ready to go to middle school and all that old shit. So that's the ones they want, and they're gonna try to get them young. And if they was raised in a racist household with some racist parents and racist grandparents, then you know they're ahead of the curve in their estimation. So nothing they do surprise me no more.
There's another thing that happens when something that's not policy, is not nothing that's like a Supreme Court judge or nothing. When you have somebody like Trump as president, how are your kids living now? How are their life is as just a normal day? Then you have kids in certain situations in part of the United States playing with kids, teasing kids that may be Hispanic or foreign. So you got that going on in the culture when you had this type of person as your president. So this has nothing to do with nothing else. When you tell me that somebody's a racist, you just all you got to do is say the people that follow him, what are they doing? So the things that he want done are bigoted stuff. So now you want to turn the kids into bigots by just having them saying by anything. You have a white kid in school and a little Spanish, their best friend is probably up until now. As soon as they say something, they're gonna say, "Well, you're gonna get out of here anyway, because Trump president," some shit like that. So you have that now with kids. Is that cool?
Nah, that shit ain't cool.
It's fucked up.
And it's something they just don't really, they don't think about, don't give a fuck about, whatever. But those Spanish kids, through no fault of their own, is catching hell right now because they is getting shit like that. I don't care what you say, but I call Donald Trump and he come over here and put you and your whole family out the country and shit like that. So that's what they call collateral damage. that's just like fucked up, and they don't think about shit like that. You know, man, this is. I ain't never seen no shit like that. It only been a week. We only had the power a week.
Like it's gonna be hard for any. Oh, I sent checks out to motherfucking Black Magas out here. I'm trying to get someone on here right now, because this is when we want to talk to y'all. Like it's after the fact. We want to see who wrong and who was right. You see what I'm saying? Y'all can't run now. Y'all screamed and hollered in the debates, but we got to see who was right and who was wrong though.
Right, because I mean it's only a weekend. It's a weekend and all the types of wild shit.
Project 2025
that we told y'all was going to happen, and that's the whole thing. Y'all claim y'all voted for, man. I voted for Donald Trump because of the economy. Yeah, but you seem to disregard the shit that come with it. See, you might have think that Trump economy is or was good for you, but you didn't think about the shit you seeing now. Damn. Then on top of that, he fucking the economy up. So, you know, hey, you got what your hand called for. That's all I can say is you got what your hand called. Y'all really thought it is people that really thought this shit wasn't going to happen. That no, he just saying that. Nah, he don't mean that. He just saying, no, he meant that shit. He meant every fucking word of it. And in 1 week, he's showing you he meant every fucking word. Then y'all want to keep, hey man, everything black people crying, racist. Because we know this shit. Look, there's not a group of people or race of people in this motherfucking world that has dealt with white people on the level that black people have dealt with white people. If we don't know one motherfucking thing, we know racism when we see it.
Exactly. And I ain't got time to educate some dumb old motherfucking black dude, 40s, 50s, 60s. They act like they don't understand. They looking at racist pigs. That's just a waste of time for me. Now, this nigga done put out so many motherfucking executive orders, right?
Right.
So let's go with some of these joints. One of them is to make sex male, female. That's executive order.
Okay.
He had an executive order to make the DO Dodge, whatever the fuck that is, with what's his name in there? Elon Musk in there. He withdrew the United States from the World Health Organization.
That's not good.
Let me repeat that. The orange fuck demon Donald withdrew the United States from the World Health Organization
and told the CDC to don't have any contact or don't put out any whatever they put out. So if the WHO says it's a worldwide pandemic again, basically Donald Trump told the CDC to ignore it.
No, so this is important right here too. We just came off a pandemic where everybody was in the fucking house and everybody lost their family members, bruh. Because the fuck demon, orange fuck Donald, was just a dumb fuck. Now it's just not just a dumb fuck. He doing things on purpose now. Let's make it worse. We went through a pandemic, so you gonna vote for a president to get rid of anything that will help us detect it, help us prepare for it, and help us motherfucking combat it. So, I mean, bro, do he want everybody to die? Or what are we doing here? He want poor people dead. And who else can die now with the bird flu or something? Like, who else gonna be left? Like, only rich people on earth now? The fuck? This shit's pitiful.
And healthy poor workers.
He executive order to chain the Gulf of Mexico. to Gulf America.
Yeah. Google Maps has already changed it.
Oh my God. Cut off all funding to refugee administrations.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And there's some more.
Some more what?
Executive orders.
What?
Oh, more than that.
He protect the meaning and value of American citizen.
Okay.
Whatever that means. First of all, deny citizenship to certain U.S. born citizens. Wait,
He's
what?
denying birthright citizenship.
Deny citizenship to certain U.S. born children.
Yeah. So if you immigrant and you came in, you had a kid
Whose parents are not U.S. citizens or
Yeah.
lawful permitted residents. Hold on, what?
There's no more
Resident.
Yeah.
President Trump assessed these children are not subject. Wait a minute. You say they're not subject to U.S. jurisdiction,
Mm-hmm.
or therefore not covered by the 14th Amendment.
Mm-hmm. He ended birthright citizenship.
You can't do that.
He just did.
What you mean?
He just did.
It's still in the 14th Amendment.
I mean, I understand
What the
that.
fuck are you talking about?
But who's going to enforce it?
These are fucking, first of all, these are executive orders.
Mhm.
First of all, these are not,
I mean, we going to court on them now.
but executive orders are like, for the 14th Amendment, for that to happen, almost all of the Congress had to vote for that. Not just a squeaky clean they got.
Oh no, you can't.
It's like 70%, I think.
Yeah, you can't change that without.
There's not change the 14th Amendment.
It's a high bar to change that. My point is,
You can't.
okay, well,
But this here is just what?
hey,
I don't get what it is. It's just acting like he's doing something. This executive order actually does nothing.
But this is the issue.
Just break that executive order down for a minute.
This
It really does nothing. You might gonna do a moratorium and pause some of the stuff, transactions that way.
You probably do that.
But you can't just say that person now is not American. That don't even make sense.
That's what he's saying. And what he's saying is he's the motherfucking he's
He's the person to say who's American or not.
What he's saying is he's numero uno. He's saying that shit ain't happening. He got the Congress, he got the Senate, and most importantly, if they want to take it to court, he got the Supreme Court.
Yeah, but
he's saying
14 Amendment, you ain't getting rid of that one.
But if as we've seen with Roe v. Wade, you get it to the Supreme Court and you got the motherfucking majority, and you know the majority gonna side with
Congress
you. Hold on.
have to be 70%.
Hold on. Yeah,
you gotta get it there.
To get amendments to the Constitution, the bar is
Hell
real high.
yeah.
The bar, that's that. Yeah, the
You
bar.
getting that?
The bar is real high. You won't get that. It's basically impossible. You got Republicans that won't vote on.
Nobody gonna do that.
So,
but
he has the Supreme Court, and if the Supreme Court, as we've seen with Roe v. Wade, interpretive or write the interpretation of the law as they want to, or they in a way that say to end that you don't automatically get birthright citizenship.
No. See,
that's the way it's going to come down.
See, that right there is not in the Constitution, though. What you saying? That's not in the Constitution. Constitution is a huge, bigger thing than just some law been passed or some executive orders floating around.
But who interprets them laws? The Supreme Court. So if look, that executive order right there with the 14th Amendment, he's going to sign it. It's going to court. It's going to court. He'll probably lose, or depends on where they take it to court at. And the judge, that's who it's going to depend on. whether it go up another level or what, or not. Then you'll get your appeals and all that other shit going back and forth until it's going to the Fifth Circuit and all that shit. Then it's going to work its way up to the Supreme Court. For the Supreme Court to say, does he has the authority to do this, or does the law say he can do that? It's going to be the Supreme Court that's going to basically, in the end, this is the law, but they're going to interpret the law to mean what they want it to mean. So if they write opinion or whatever that this is what the law should be, and they got the majority and voted that way, then basically that's their interpretation of what the Fourth Amendment is going to be, and that's going to be America's interpretation of what the 14th Amendment shall be until them the left-leaning or Democrats get the Supreme Court back and take it back to court and change it to whatever you think it should be. That's what's going to end up happening.
Nah. Because executive orders really does nothing. Executive orders does nothing as long as you're there.
Yeah.
Once you leave, executive order can be erased and thrown in the trash.
True.
That's why they're irrelevant.
But once they get them in court,
so
some of this shit that they do, that even two ordinary Joes off the street like me and you're not going to get away with that. You can't do that. Some of this shit is to just get it in court. And like that shit what he doing with the birthright citizenship. He know he can't do that shit because he's not going to get around the Constitution unless he suspends the Constitution. And ain't nobody letting him do that right now. So his only, their thing is get it in court. Once it gets in the court, it's going to, no matter if it take 8 years or 4 years or 8 years or whatever, however however long it take to get it to the Supreme Court. Once it's in the system, it's in the system, so it's going to be heard. And then that interpretation, whatever their interpretation of what that law is, that's what's going to stand. So a lot of this shit they want in court, because once it get in court, you know what I'm saying? A president just can't come in and just say, oh, that little case before the Supreme Court, throw that out. Nah, it's dead, so it's going to be heard. So a lot of that shit, that's what they want. That's a sneaky motherfucker, too.
See, like I said, any motherfucking executive orders are basically paper.
Mm-hmm.
The next motherfucker come in and just throw the shit in trash or
Yeah.
flush the shit in the toilet, for real. Rewrite the shit, do some other shit. That's why it's almost irrelevant. That's why everything had to go through Congress. That's what people vote for.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why when they do executive orders, it's usually just because it's an emergency. These things have to be done on an emergency type of basis. And this is just a Band-Aid. So when they do that, he using it for other things. He using it to try to make his voters that voted for him believe that he doing shit like that. So they can just run around spring. Oh, you see, Dad, you gonna do something 14th Amendment? And the whole time he really ain't do shit. 6 months from now, it'll be clear there's nothing done with the 14th Amendment at all. And then on the backdrop of that, the executive orders that he doing, most of them, 50% of them, he knows is trash. They're just there for publicity. He ain't even thinking about them after this. He ain't gonna fight them or nothing. Most of these joints, he not even gonna fight.
Yeah.
He just don't care about them. They just there. Listen to the names of these joints. The names of these joints are publicity stunts. Just the names of the motherfucking executive orders. Protect women from transgenders. Like what? That's the name of the executive order. Protecting women from transgenders. Really? So a motherfucker get up there and you gonna vote against protecting women? So they're not afraid of shit. Again, Democrats be so fucking be blowing me, bro.
Oh, yeah, that's kind of blew me because y'all really need to start jumping out there, and that just made me think of one other thing he did to motherfucking kill people, basically to let people croak. Gay men use whatever that shit called PrEP. If the HIV positive or undetectably,
Mhm.
some shit, whatever it is. Well, anyway,
Mhm.
the Obama Biden administration made sure that insurance companies paid for PrEP. And that is one of the, I guess, that's one of the main reasons for the decline in HIV and AIDS cases, because it helps and it's proven to help curb the spread of AIDS. Well, your man Donald has got rid of that. So now, in addition to bird flu running around, if these people can't get what was protecting them from spreading the disease, the next thing you're going to have on your hands is another rise in HIV and AIDS out here. On top of all the other dumb shit he doing. So the motherfucker don't want anybody to live. He don't give a fuck if you do or not. If you eat, you eat. You got a house, a roof over your head. He don't give a fuck. You get sick and die, well, whatever. But this is what you voted for, people. Or this is what you didn't vote for. Oh, those of you who stay home. You know, my vote don't count. But that vote counting like a motherfucker right now.
But to change the motherfucking, what's the name to William McKinley? Like declaring a national energy crisis. Right?
Right.
Ending the weaponization of the federal government. Really? Ending the weaponization. He is literally using the government to do the shit he want to do. Like, to him, that's for everybody to try to lock him up for trying to steal election. Ending weaponizing a federal government.
Well, once again, I know on this podcast, we tried to warn you. Once again, it was told. It was brought up and proven that this was going to be an administration of get back. He was going to get some get back, get revenge. He was going to get them motherfuckers to try to get him. This dude, you see how many people he took away their security detail? He took away Fauci's. He took away Milley's. He took away a lot of folks. You know what he said? Oh, they made a lot of money. They can get their own security.
Right now, he's been president how long?
A week.
Right now, the government itself is weaker than it was 2 weeks ago.
Mm-hmm.
We're talking about we got rid of all the leading attorneys, DAs.
Yep.
He got rid of
The purge.
all the motherfucking agency heads. So it's just like the government's being ran by nobody at this point. The more and more people he take out, the less and less effective is the government itself. The government is not working.
Today, it came out this evening that he has offered 2 million federal government workers a buyout with 7 months back pay, or 7 months pay to resign and leave their job, so he can put his people in place, or his people's people. Now, this thing is a virus. Let me tell you something. MAGA is a virus. MAGA is a virus that is infecting our government right now. And it's infecting our government, it's affecting our country, it's affecting our lifestyles. And this, I don't know, I mean, there's some shit penicillin can't cure. This is a virus, and that's, if it's gonna be a long time to get, because you're gonna have these people out there. This ain't no Tea Party. The Tea Party rose up, had their little minute and flamed out. this shit been sustained for fucking over 10 years now. This shit is what it is.
The niggas that fell for this bullshit ass okie doke orange demon fuck shit, boy.
Need their ass.
The fact that you about to sit in the house where grandma and them ain't about to get their check, or y'all ain't about to eat next week, or y'all motherfucker that got a contractor and you got your products in motherfucking Walmart. As a black person, that's a big thing. Watch what happens in the next 6 months. How many black products get to be in that motherfucking Walmart? Y'all gonna see the difference.
Oh yeah.
You're gonna see how many truckers gonna be riding here driving with less motherfucking loads because you're getting less contracts. Why though? Why are you getting less contracts? I don't know. Yeah, you talk to shit online about fuck Trump, bring back Trump. He owe, Biden owe. Why you driving that truck? Ain't thinking about nothing. Meanwhile, your contract up because the orange fuck demon is in charge, like you wanted. Remember? So if everybody is in one house, right? The uncle was a trucker. The auntie work at Walmart. She's a supervisor. Mechanics. My you work at mechanic. You got a contractor to do that for the government. And everybody was in one house. That would be tragic, bruh. Then you cut Medicare for grandma while she's sitting in there because she can't help you now either. What would happen though? It's like you thought the 90s was crazy. Then we come out there and start taking people's heads to fuck off. You tripping, nigga. You ain't gonna suffocate us like this, yo orange fuck demon pig, you.
And the bad thing is,
take us back to the 80s.
Everything that's on the chopping block right now that he's trying to get rid of, and don't think just because one little court order today, they showed you what they're going after. You know, this is gonna take a little time now because they're gonna have to go through somebody will craft the bill. They can craft the bill in 2 days if they want to and bring it to the floor. And who gonna stop them from voting on it and sending it over to the Senate? So look, all the shit that we talked about that we're about to lose if this motherfucker got back in, especially with Project 2025. Don't think that in 4 years or whenever we get a new president or whatever, that we're going to get it all back. You're never going to get all of it back because now you got to negotiate. So you're not getting it all back. So everything that was fought for, a part of that shit going to be gone forever because you ain't going to get it all back. And it's a damn shame. It is a damn shame that we at this fucking point here in 2025 where this shit was fought for, it was attained, it was gained. Man.
Motherfuckers like motherfuckers, all them fake ass black motherfuckers, all these people that run around talking about, it's not that dramatic. It's not, y'all over dramatic.
Yeah.
What the fuck are you talking about, bro?
Yeah.
This is real fucking life. For example, not caring about people's health, the air alone. He rolled back anything that cleans the air, make sure you breathing good shit.
So you got asthma.
Like, why?
If you asthmatic, you don't give a fuck if you choke to death.
This shit's ridiculous.
That's just what it is.
Then you gotta ask yourself, what is the reason for him to be president and start taking shit away to keep you alive? It's the dumbest shit. It's because mentally, he dumb as fuck. He a conspiracy theorist. And you want to live your life behind a conspiracy theorist, bro. Nigga that tell you ain't no water in Carolina. Stupid shit like that. The shit's dumb, bro. But then he pardoned motherfucker 2 police officers convicted of murdering a black man in Washington.
Yep. He did that.
Can anybody explain that?
No, I can't explain that.
Police officer murder a black man. He pardons him. He probably don't stop there. That knee on the neck, don't be surprised if the knee on the neck bitch nigga is out. I forgot his name. Don't be surprised. The nigga that killed motherfucker George Floyd will be free out on this bitch.
Oh, I'm fully waiting for that to happen. I'm fully waiting for that. And I wasn't even surprised he didn't let that little bastard in South Carolina out. They killed them people
In
that
church?
I wouldn't be. That wouldn't surprise. Nothing surprised. Look,
bro.
What can look? Is it any different?
I mean, he a racist at this point. It's nothing else left.
Right.
Yeah, you're right.
He let 1,500 January 6s out, and we seen what they did. We seen what they did. Watched it in real time. These motherfuckers shitting on desks. These motherfuckers was in there hunting for the vice president, the number 2 and the number 3 in the line of succession. If something happened to the president, he was looking for both of them. They was looking for both of them to kill them. He let these motherfuckers right back on the street.
2 police officers in Washington who were convicted in the 2020 murder of 20-year-old black man named Curran Brown in September was sentenced to 66 months in prison for murder. This nigga let him out guilty by unanimous federal jury.
Yep.
Guilty by a unanimous though.
Yeah.
He let him get out after killing a black man in the middle. Magus, please come up. You ain't got to. Please put this thing in here.
Say that. Look.
Like what?
Look, these people.
He not racist though.
This would kill me about Magus.
I don't know what racist person do then.
This would kill me about.
What do they do?
They had nothing to say right after the election. You could have swore they won it. You could have swore they was lost. They was just so quiet. It was just like, damn, I don't know. I think we fucked up. And now it's even worse because they even more quiet and because they got to defend this shit that's been going on for the last week. Dude, he just letting all types of people. He don't give a fuck. Just let them out. Just let them out. Yeah, and one of the motherfuckers he let out the January 6th, the police had already killed one of them because he bucked on the police and the police shot him.
Yeah, I seen that.
So they don't give a fuck about nothing. They don't give a fuck about the law. They don't give a fuck about right or wrong. We already know the organizations are racist, and we know what they want to do.
Damn, bro. Whew. This motherfucking ride has begun.
Yeah.
God, man. I just hope we can make it through this joint, bro. I swear to God. I ain't even bullshitting. This when I say I hope we can make this back when we was younger, we was thinking, can we make it to 21? Remember that?
Yeah.
That's how you feel now. It's like, can we make it through this, nigga?
Yeah, can you make it? I don't know, but
can we make it alive?
What they want and what they wanted to come to, I hope it don't, because this shit is going. Look, man. These motherfuckers now, they got a blaze, they got a flash, they got a time frame right now of 2 to 4 years. They're coming out. They're coming out of the woodwork.
So he pulled out the Paris Accord agreement.
Pulled out.
He pulled out the joint with France and wow. At this point, bro, I mean, do we even care about air at all? Like, I don't get. Like, I get he's a racist pig. I know, right? I get most of his policies, right? Gonna be some racist shit I don't like. I get that. But like the breathing part, I just don't like the bad air, people sick. Like, I don't even think that's political, is it?
He don't care.
God damn.
He got fresh air everywhere he go. Everything he needs. It's nothing.
I don't know. He had to get that shot in his ass last time, man.
And
do his peoples even know he got that shot? They probably don't even know. Half niggas probably figure he didn't even get it even. Boy. The misinformation, the idiotic people. It's just like, and then the mother got the nerve to look at us like we done. Like, bro, I get it. We supposed to be some motherfucking ignorant fools to this shit, but we not. That's the whole problem with this, bro. It's like, y'all smart dummies starting to look real crazy to us, bro. Like, Y'all spend all this time to be educated like this, and y'all this fucking dumb for real? Like, I don't get it. Like, you can be a big intriguing there. You went to all these fancy schools, like Stephen A. or some shit. And then you got to nerve just say stupid shit out your mouth.
I don't even talk about Steve.
I just don't. I don't get it. I mean, I get it.
Stephen A. Stephen A. is a jackass.
I think Stephen A. want to be one of the top biggest lovers ever. He want to be the main. He want to be the biggest lover of all bigot lovers.
Yeah,
right?
He trying to.
He want to be him.
He trying to go more mainstream.
He want to take out motherfucking my man who used to wear the red hat. Kanye done left the whole world. I don't know where the fuck Kanye went. So you got Kanye, bitch.
Kanye said he a billionaire again. Forbes said, no, you ain't.
Probably billionaire, whatever country he done ran his ass to. He probably is. With
Probably
$200,000, he probably billionaire out that bitch.
He don't give a shit.
Oh my God. Then the Project 2025 is leaking out in front of our face.
That's what you wrote for.
And that's why I need a mag on here. The Project 2025 is the most important thing because black people told the America about Project 2025, and that orange fuck demon told y'all that we were liars. They actually told y'all, damn, black people don't know what they talking about. There's no such thing as Project 20. What is that? What is Project 2025? What is that? What is it? He wasn't talking to black people because we already, you know what I'm saying? He was trying to talk to his fellow white people. It's like, I don't know the Project 25. What are these black people talking about? BET talking about, I don't know what they talking about. You know what I'm saying? Project 2025 sound radical to me. That's what that motherfucker said.
Yep.
Sound like something I don't have nothing to do with. I don't know those people. Yep. 80 of them is in his cabinet. 80 of them is in his administration. 80 of them is around them as we speak.
They was told this.
This shit is ridiculous. The whole book is in the cabinet. Everybody, even the vice president, wrote that fucking book, Project 2025. And those pigs, including that pig vice president, know what he want to do as a redneck orange pig demon. Fuck, man.
But y'all was told this, and y'all decided that y'all wanted to vote the other way or not even vote.
It's fucked up
at all. And this is what happens, you know, for you people out there that say, well, my vote don't count, my vote don't mean anything. It's counting like a motherfucker this evening.
So we need everybody to first of all, black people, you going, like I said, you gonna have to save your money these 4 years and get you a pistol. Because all these things will be relevant. You have to keep your money. The man's trying to squeeze our life out. He's trying to wrap around the black culture like a cobra and squeeze our life the fuck out. Unless you're a millionaire black person that can suck his dick and be in this atmosphere and eat the same food he eat without him paying them, then you can come around. Until then, you're going to make life so miserable. Black people, they're going to want to go to whatever country. Just out of this fucking joint. We got police after their ass. We ain't had no jobs for their ass. We ain't be able to, they ain't going to no colleges. They're not going to be a president of nothing. That's the future of black culture, as far as this pig is concerned. Damn. Shit's ridiculous, bro.
Yeah.
Fuck, it gets worse and worse every time I start thinking about we haven't even started this 4 fucking years, bro. I just hope we can just get through this 4 years alive first and just, God damn. Appreciate everybody though that be taking the time out to check us out, bro. You know what I'm saying? We appreciate y'all a whole lot, you know? I'm trying to get to 500 subs. Help us out. Appreciate y'all a whole lot. Just so average motherfuckers walking on the street talking about politics, you know? You know what I'm saying? But get us right when we're wrong, you know? Get us right when we're wrong, you know? MAGAs out there, boy. All you Trump lovers out there, we need y'all to talk, man. We need y'all to come and have a conversation, a dialogue with us, my guy. You know what I'm saying, dog? Let's talk. Let's have a combo.
Oh, please. Ain't got nothing.
You know?
It is what it is. Well, I guess that's another one in the books. But y'all gotta keep your eyes open. Y'all gotta stop. Look, just take 30 minutes to a half hour a day and check out the news. Check out some reputable news, you know. Find, you know, look around till you find somebody you trust. And watch them. And I gotta keep up on this shit, because this shit getting serious. This shit thing got real serious and real serious real quick. So, and it ain't gonna slow down, because this train is moving. The truck train is moving.
I advise people to I think you gotta stop putting on masks again. I think this nigga done lost control again, to be honest with you, though. I don't even think we're gonna make it through his first year without some type of pandemic coming up.
Well,
because you're not gonna know, because he got rid of the fucking industry, what's the name that takes care of that. So we won't know until it happens.
You won't know when it happens.
Oh my God.
You won't know when it happens.
We not even dumb enough to vote for that jackass.
Well, I put it like this. You can still go, I believe you can still, they might have pulled out, but you can still go out on the WHO website and find out things. And still, I mean, ain't no telling what are you going to allow the CDC to tell you. So it's websites out there, you know, y'all gotta keep up on things. You know, if you care about yourself, your hood, your family, and you gotta, that's what these phones in your pocket for. You can't be on TikTok.
Bro,
Instagram.
this roller coaster has begun. Seatbelts have snapped off. Everybody's hanging off the side of the roller coaster. But hang on to it. Grip onto this damn roller coaster. We're going to go through this ride all the way through it. But get the mask, though. Get your mask, save your money. Get your pistol. You know what I'm saying, dog? But other than that, jeez, it's going to be a long 4 years, but we here it all together. We're going to do this together, though. You know what I'm saying, dog? Fuck you, MAGAs. God damn it. Black and proud, though. You got to be black and proud.
See y'all next time. Peace.
Talking about politics coming from a view of the streets, you know what I'm saying, dog? You know, we're not coming from professional view. We're not lawyers, none of that shit that's on TV, you know what I'm saying? We're coming straight from the hood. The hood view, you know?